Alright, welcome to another episode of Castle Plays Dwarf Fortress Action. And at the moment, I am currently creating statues and desks because I went through all the extra trouble. I lost a little bit of footage that from when I was recording this, and also had some mistakes where there's just no sound. So I'm trying a different method now, which has sort of spurred me on to get a little bit more advanced with my video editing skills anyway. But on that note, I also wanted to make sure that in Dwarf Fortress that I was assigning people with getting my nobles working correctly. So I made sure that he has everything that he needs. He's got like a little room there and everything like that. A bed, a table, and a chair. Yeah, see, now he's getting all that shit. Watch as I place chairs. And let's see. Really haphazardly make a dining room, which I guess I should have selected the middle table for that. I don't know. Everything about this fort feels so scattered at the moment. And I still don't know how to get rid of the fart rat. There's a dead rat there. One of the advantages of having it done this way, aside from the fact that I lost all the really neat stuff that I was talking about when I first played through, is, I love that he's holding a fish, is that I'm able to actually time-lapse these videos. So these 3 episodes cover a huge amount more. I got like 800 food stores. 800 food stores. And I did a checkup on Datton's Short Basements, the puppy. He still comes out to this area. There he is, Datton's Short Basements. He comes out, looks around. What is he doing? And then he goes back. Always the same spot, always randomly. So far, the health of the fort seems okay. I was starting to think about maybe the prospect of setting up more defenses to the front of the fort. That makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, I should probably have some kind of a wall, aside from the fact that, unfortunately, there's a big raised up area on the other side. So like if I raise a wall there, really all I'm doing is just giving the enemies a nice little way to turn my fort into a kill hole. Well, I don't think that's very nice. That's just not nice. But building on top of the ground is something that I should probably have done a lot more of. But I want to start getting ready for those sieges, because I'm not gonna survive the first wave of goblins at this rate. Who knows what the hell I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm looking for trees right now. I found some trees. I found a really big ass tree. I'm like, okay, this will give me all the wood I need for like 1 billion years. Right here. That's it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. From now on, when I build a fort, I'm going to build down. Find a nice flat area and then just build straight down. Just 3x3 staircase right into the ground into a defensible area from now on. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to just build up around that entrance. But for now, I have... Oh, yeah, that's right. I learned the hard way that in this build of the game, if you do a 1x3 or a 1 thick drawbridge, it doesn't just raise up, it disappears completely. when you use a lever to raise it, it just vanishes. It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Nothing to catch in the central swamps. They're all bringing wood back in right now because of that giant tree that they cut down up there. Now I'm just sort of evening out the really uneven geometry that's sort of hanging out by the front walls. Very slowly, it's kind of neat to see my fort like getting smoothed out. I have like 1,000,000 masons. So there's like a whole bunch of chinchillas. Oh, the cloven asunder. I'm trying to find out where the chinchilla battle is. Chinchillas are really nasty freaking creatures in this game, apparently. I hate when battles happen on really uneven terrain. I can never tell what the hell is going on. There it is, chinchilla mangled corpse. A mangled corpse. That's so bad. Chinchillas are really cute. They don't need to be mangled corpses. And there's those baby toes again. Such weird things. So weird. So fucking weird. Then I realized that I have a tame ram, and then there's somebody sleeping in the hallway, and then I realized that I need more beds. Not just that I need more beds, I need to make sure that everybody knows that they have a bed. So a lot of people don't actually currently have beds. And in the process I realized that damn, I got a lot of dwarves right now. Shaft. Rip fart, you will have a bed now. Bali, you got a bed. I thought Bali had a bed. I don't understand it. Harry, you got a... Wait, what? Oh, I was kind of going through. Apple, you got a bed now. I thought Apple had a bed. I can't... I don't know. Yeah, I'm making sure that I'm not missing anybody. Siege Man, Beelzebub. Alright. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting them to make doors for me. Roar. Actually, I think it's kind of, in a way, it's kind of a good thing that I'm doing this time-lapse thing, because this is the midlife of the fort. And interesting stuff doesn't start quite happening until near the end of this 3-part time-lapse part. And once that's over with, it's going to be basically going right into just battles and weirder shit. Not to say that there aren't any weird battles already happening. There is a lot of fighting chinchillas. Okay, biscuits. This part right here, I love it. All of this is like prepared mountain goat kidney biscuits. Biscuits, fucking biscuits. There's heart biscuits. Fucking dwarves, man. They can make biscuits of anything. You got tallow goat tallow biscuits, 15 of them. Look at this shit. That's fucking amazing. How do they make biscuits out of everything? How does does that even make sense? Trout biscuits. Trout biscuits. Fucking trout biscuits. Alright, so I'm starting at this point to begin thinking about I want to create water underneath my underground fort. So I'm devising a plan to actually cause a flood down there. So here's my current plan is that I unleash the water and I just basically use a door to blockade it from flooding anything else of importance. Otherwise it may cause some pretty interesting fun. And fucking migrants have arrived. Now, the thing about the migrants arriving, I don't know how many of them, man. But after the migrants arrived, I ended up putting most of them into the military. And I didn't realize that the military, this ends up causing all kinds of trouble, but I didn't realize that the military squads that I put them into were training every day, and it caused a lot of unhappy dwarves. So I have a child does as it pleases. So I end up getting all kinds of weird stuff. Ass 01. So the child is now ass. Super ass. I wonder if ass and super ass will be amazing dwarves in the future, like Ass, the slayer of the goblin armies. Looking at all of their inventory items. Gimli. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. One of these guys is going to be Gimli. Why not? I want it to happen. Yeah. So I guess I go to... Wow, that was loud. Why did that have to happen? I decided to have at least a Gimli going on because I don't know. It was just necessary. But Gimli ended up doing some pretty weird things. Perfection. I got my hunter. He's perfect. He's not going to have any jobs other than... There you go. Another butcher. I am such a doofus for like losing the footage and having no sound. Milkman. What's up with you? Woodcutting, carpentry. He's a woodworker. Gotta make sure... Yeah, just sort of like a crafts, whatever. I don't think all my shops are doing enough at this point in time, though. The next boner. Hey, this guy, I didn't realize this guy's name is id. So like id Software, I should have named him Doom or something. The whole time for this whole section, I'm just coming up with silly names for all these guys, because there was just so many of them showed up. I don't know why they all showed up like this, but eventually I just started to get mad and like just throw them all in the military. There's still even more of them. Oppressor. He's oppressor. A weaponsmith, animal caretaker. Furnace operating, metal crafting. Uh, to be continued.